Hello my beautiful ninjas, it's Nani again, back to you guys with another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning back in. If you are new, make sure that you hit the subscribe button because you are definitely in for a treat. And also if you're an oldie and you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for coming back and also just showing my my channel some love and some support. So I definitely appreciate you for that. But I wanted to go ahead and actually jump into the video because I don't really want it to be too long. I wanted to talk to you guys about a few tips and a few things that I've done throughout my natural hair journey. I am now 4 years natural. I cut my hair October 19th, 2012, which is insane. I can't believe that the time has really flown by so quickly. But yeah, so this is the thickness of my hair. I didn't do anything like take pills or anything like that throughout my journey. This is just my natural hair. God has definitely blessed me with the thickness and the length of my hair. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things that I did do throughout my journey that I definitely think that helped with growing my hair and also with the health of my hair. So I wanted to go ahead and jump right into it. I did write down a few notes. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the first thing that I would say that I've definitely done throughout my natural hair journey, for one, it's not because I was being strategic or anything like that. It's just because I have absolutely and have never had much patience for my hair. So one of the things that I did pretty much throughout my natural hair journey is pretty much just have very low manipulation to my hair. I've had protective styles for the most part from when I did my big chop in 2012 to now. I've always consistently done, you know, protective styles like wigs or braids or twists and things like that, because I feel like when you want your hair to kind of naturally do what it wants to do, sometimes it definitely needs a break. But of course, in between those things, you have to definitely care for your hair, making sure that, you know, you comb and detangle your hair properly, you condition it, you keep it moisturized and hydrated and things like that. But I feel like it's definitely important for you to just not manipulate your hair too much, because I feel like it naturally knows what it needs to do, and when you leave it alone for a second, you will definitely see results and you will definitely see growth. And I feel like for me personally, I've never really had an issue with my hair growing, and I've always had thick hair even when my hair was relaxed. But I definitely see the difference in the thickness because my hair is definitely a lot thicker now that I'm fully natural, because I have not added any additional chemicals in my hair at all from when I cut my hair. And like I said, I did not get to this length by taking like pills or anything like that. Not that I think that there's something wrong with them, I just personally don't like it, and I definitely didn't feel like I needed to do, you know, to take the pills to, I don't know, I feel like I wasn't really in a rush, because although I wanted my hair to get long, my priority when I cut my hair was to have healthy hair. And because I wanted to have healthy hair, I made sure to care for it when my hair was just, you know, out. But then I also made sure to kind of give it a break as well by doing protective styles. So I definitely think that that's one thing that's helped with the length of my hair as well as the health of my hair, because I definitely know when it's time to kind of like pause, give it a break, and just, you know, let it do what it wants to do. So that's definitely the first tip that I would definitely recommend if you are maybe transitioning, or even if you have already done your big chop. For one, the time goes by so fast, so don't even worry. Like, I can't believe 4 years, that is insane to me. Like, I feel like it was yesterday when I was pulling my hair like this and I was like, ooh, it grew. And now I'm like, yes, it grew, honey. I feel like a grown woman. But yeah, so that's tip number one. Low manipulation, protective styles have definitely saved my hair. So that's tip number one. Now the second tip that I would recommend that I did pretty much throughout my journey that I think has definitely attributed to the health and the length of my hair is massaging your scalp. You can do it with an oil, without an oil, it's pretty much up to you. But for me personally, I always massage my scalp. I never really realized that it helped in, you know, just stimulating hair growth. I've always done it just because I'm a person that naturally gets like headaches a lot. So I do it all the time to just kind of like massage it, and it feels good. It kind of feels like you're giving yourself like a treatment or something like that. But I definitely think that massage scalps definitely helps because it does stimulate the hair shaft, and it helps for your hair to just pretty much do what it needs to do and to sprout and grow and things like that. But I usually do massage scalps I massage my scalp as well with an oil, which the oil that I typically use is the tea tree oil. That's pretty much the only oil that I use for everything. I find any good reason to use tea tree oil. But what I usually do is, like, if I'm going to wash my hair, I typically just put a little bit of tea tree oil in like a spray bottle with a little bit of like warm water, and I just kind of shake it up a little bit, and I part my hair, spray it, and massage it into my hair, because tea tree oil has a lot of really amazing benefits. It's good if you have like itchy scalp. It's good if you have like any infections or scabs or whatever the thing is. Like, I didn't struggle with those things, but the benefits of tea tree oil is so amazing on the hair, your skin, your nails, everything, that I pretty much use it for everything. And I think that really using that oil has helped to really kind of, like, I guess, open something in here that just made it easier for my hair to grow. And it just, I feel like when my hair grows, it grows in thicker, fuller, and healthier, and it's like shinier as well. So I don't know, I feel like I don't have like any crazy oils or anything like that in my hair, and I know my hair, it looks really dark on camera, so I definitely think that massaging your scalp with an oil or without an oil definitely helps. It does help to stimulate hair growth, so it's definitely important that you just take the time to, like I said, massage your scalp. It doesn't have to be like for a long time or anything like that. You don't necessarily have to do it with an oil if you don't want to, but it is something that I've done consistently from when I did my big chop to now, that I definitely think has helped to stimulate hair growth, as well as help to just create like a shinier, like my hair is a lot shinier, it's healthy, it's fuller, it's thicker. So I definitely think that that's helped for sure. And then the third tip that I would definitely recommend as well, I do drink a lot of water. And I think that just having, you know, a cleaner, I guess, diet, you would say, definitely helps with your hair. You know, for a while, from when I cut my hair, for a while I was living a pescatarian lifestyle where I wasn't eating like any like beef or pork or anything like that. I was eating pretty much fish and sometimes chicken. And I think that for sure, since I started that lifestyle, which I've kind of fallen off that bandwagon, but I'm trying to get back into it. But I definitely think that the pescatarian lifestyle helped me tremendously, because I felt like I was eating cleaner and I was drinking a lot cleaner, and it helped to show on the outside, because I felt like I felt healthier, my skin looked better, my hair felt like smoother and softer and shinier and things like that. So I definitely think that having a cleaner, you know, diet and things like that will help you, and that's always a good thing to have just for your overall health. So that's definitely something that I would recommend. But I do drink a lot of water, and of course water is pretty much the main thing that's going to help with the health of anything, your body in general. So that's definitely the third thing that I would recommend, is drink a lot of water and just change your eating habits and things like that, because that's definitely going to help as well. Fourth tip is, of course, when it comes to like washing my hair and things like that, I do not shampoo my hair very often. I may shampoo once a month, maybe twice a month, depending on if I was putting a lot of stuff in my hair. But as I said, I had protective styles in for most of my journey. So I had, like, if I did braids or twists or something like that, I had them in for like maybe 2 months. And I basically, what I used to do is basically get my hair done, like get a twist or braids or the crochet or whatever it is. I'll keep it in for 2 months, take it out, make sure to, of course, take care of my hair at that time, make sure to deep condition, keep it nourished, keep it moisturized, keep it tucked away, you know, things like that. And of course, as I mentioned as well, for the first tip, which is the protective styles, you don't typically have to do like braids or twists with weave or anything like that. You can do that with your own natural hair, just depending on the length of your hair. But that is another thing that I did throughout the journey. I did sometimes like just twist my natural hair and just kind of leave it alone for like maybe 2 weeks at a time. But again, when I did the protective styles and things like that, I would basically do it, leave my hair in the protective style for like, let's say 2 months, for example, take it out, treat it properly, and maybe go another month with my natural hair being out, and then I'll do another protective style and do the same thing. So I did protective styles for a while. Like my hairdresser lady, she was making bank off me, because like I said, I wasn't being strategic or anything like that. I've just never had patience for hair, especially for the thickness of my hair. And I feel like because I was still trying to figure it out, it was a little bit harder for me to just have patience with it, because I still have, you know, my everyday stuff going on. I have a regular 9 to 5. This is not what I do all day, YouTube, you know? So it just took a lot of time and energy to actually deal with my natural hair. I just never really had the patience for it, but now, like I said, I'm getting a lot better when it comes to my natural hair. But I definitely think that, for one, not shampooing your hair too often is definitely important, because like I said, I only shampoo my hair maybe once, maybe twice a month, just depending on how much product I had in my hair and depending on if my hair was out or if I had a protective styling or something like that. But I think that shampoo, because if you shampoo your hair all the time, and it sounds disgusting probably to some of you, of course you can co-wash with conditioner, but you have to remember that shampoos, a lot of them really strip your hair. It strips the natural oils of your hair. It strips, like, it just strips the natural oils of your hair, which is going to help, which is basically going to result in your hair being a lot drier, more brittle, and of course you're more prone to like breakage and things like that. So I definitely do more conditioning my hair, like co-washing with conditioner, and of course deep conditioning my hair. I do more of that than I do shampooing my hair. The only time that I'll shampoo it is if it really feels like dirty, because I have like a lot of product in my hair and things like that, which it usually takes a while for my hair to actually feel that dirty. So like I said, I only shampoo about maybe once, maybe twice a month, depending on what I was doing to my hair at that time. And that's basically it, because I just realized that I put the no shampoo and the deep condition pretty much in one. When you don't have a protective styling or something like that, you have to make sure that you keep your hair moisturized, especially, well, for me, I don't know what it's like to transition, because I did the big chop. So if you're like me and you're deciding to do the big chop, or you have already done the big chop, just make sure that you do take care of your hair. Not only keeping it a protective style just to kind of give it a break and things like that, and drinking water and cleaner diet, but just making sure that when your hair is out, that you definitely deep condition your hair. Deep conditioner will save your hair's life. It's just basically an intense conditioner, and it's just supposed to help you with just keeping your hair extremely moisturized and hydrated, which your natural hair definitely needs if you don't want it to break off. And then also you want to make sure that your hair not only just stays hydrated, which is what the deep conditioner is there for, but it just kind of like builds the strength back into your hair. If you're someone that has like very dry hair, deep conditioner is going to help to rebuild the strength of your hair. Definitely, of course, depending on what your hair type is, deep conditioners are going to do different things for different people and different hair types, but deep conditioner definitely is what's going to help to save all of us when it comes to just the strength of your hair. If you want your hair to have like a natural shine, a natural softness to it, deep conditioner is super duper important. I make sure to try to deep condition my hair at least, like literally at least twice a month. Of course, depending on what I'm doing with my hair. Before, I was doing a lot more protective styles, so of course I didn't deep condition as often, but of course you learn along the way. So that's another thing that I want to mention to you guys as well. When you're just starting out, whether you're transitioning or whether you are deciding to do the big chop or you've already done the big chop, you have to remember that it's going to be kind of like one of those things where you will obviously watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos and you will buy a whole bunch of different products just to try to figure out what works for you, but along the way you will figure it out. Just make sure that you're patient and that you really just keep your priority at healthy hair versus long hair, because if your hair is healthy, it will naturally grow and you will naturally get that strength and things like that. If you feel like you need to take the pills and the hair vitamins and things like that, if you feel like you want to try it, go for it. I didn't do it myself just because I feel like I didn't want to. I didn't really find any interest in that, just because for me, like I said, I wanted something different. I wanted to just embrace my natural hair and to just see what God gave me naturally, and to stop kind of like hiding behind the perms and things like that. And that's no shade to anybody that has perms, because I just feel like for me personally, now that I'm thinking about it, even when I had a perm, my hair has always been so thick that the perm didn't really look like a perm on my hair. Like it's still, my hair was still so thick. And it's like I had to perm my hair so often, and it was just like, it was just too much. Like I just couldn't take it anymore. Like I said, it's really one of the best decisions that I've ever made for my hair. I'm definitely happy that I'm natural. I can't believe that it's been 4 years. So like I said, don't worry so much about the length of your hair or the time it's gonna take for you to get to like your hair goals or whatever the case may be, because it will come. The time will come and it will pass and you will be there 4 years later like, oh my goodness, look at my hair, it's looking fabulous. But just make sure that you take care of your hair. So as I said, make sure that you have cleaner diet, drink a lot of water, massage your hair, like I said, with oil or without oil, whichever you prefer. If you want to try the hair vitamins, go for it. Hopefully it works for you. And then of course you want to make sure that you always deep condition your hair, keep your hair hydrated and moisturized so you're not so prone to like breakage and things like that. And then also just sometimes you have to give your hair a break. Don't flat iron your hair all the time and things like that. And that's obviously, I feel like I didn't mention that as a tip. Don't apply too much heat on your hair. My hair is blow dried right now because I am going to curl it, because I wanted to have my hair curly for like Valentine's Day and things like that. So I'm just gonna let my hair stay like blow dried like this until it kind of gets bigger. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and curl it for Valentine's Day. But like I said, just make sure that you pay attention to your hair and pay attention to what it wants and what it needs and what it likes and what it doesn't like. You know, you're gonna try a lot of products in the beginning because you're trying to figure out what your hair likes and what reacts well to your hair. Don't keep products just because you purchased it. Just give it away. It is what it is. Like, take the L, give it away. But when you find the things that work for your hair, it's going to help you to, you know, get to the strength and to the length of your hair that you want. But as I said, make sure that health, like your healthy hair, is your main priority, because if you do the things that are necessary to keep your hair healthy, then growth will come along with it. So good luck on your natural hair journey. It's really one of the best decisions I've ever made with my hair, honestly. My hair has always been pretty much very thick, but it's definitely gotten thicker now that I'm fully natural. And I don't know if I'll do like a length check or something like that. I'm just gonna stand up just so you guys can see where my hair is at. Maybe I could turn around. I don't want to turn all the way. I don't want to get too high because I ain't got no pants on. But this is basically what my hair looks like. Like I said, it's just blow dried. I don't have anything in it besides a leave-in conditioner and oil. Alrighty, sorry about that. My camera died because it's hot. So I really don't want it to die on you guys again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, if you guys are now on your natural hair journey, the time is gonna go by fast. Your hair is gonna be fine. Just focus on the health of your hair and just making sure that you take care of it. And the, you know, the growth and things like that will come along with it. You're gonna be fine. So just focus on the health of your hair and the growth will come. But again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Hopefully you guys actually like my hair, like enough to feel like, yes, she's my hair goal. Yeah, it's 4 years. I'm excited to see how much longer my hair will get, honestly. That's pretty exciting to me, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video from me. I do post videos every week. And that's about it. I think that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as I said, make sure that you subscribe for more. I hope you guys are having a great day. Be safe, stay blessed, and remember to always treat yourself. Peace out.